Namaste everyone. In this video, I am going to explain you class 12th IP chapter number 1 Pandas 1 revision. This is very helpful for board exam. So let's start. Pandas. Now tell me that what is Pandas? It is a Python's library. What is that? Python's library. Python libraries for which purpose? Data analysis purpose. Data analysis. And it is which type of software? This is open source software. Open source software. That means it is freely available. Freely available. You can download it and you can use it. Okay. So this is the Pandas. Pandas word is derived from panel data system. Panel data system. What is the full form of Pandas? Panel data. Panel data. This word is derived from panel data system. Who is the author of Pandas? Wes McNee. Wes McNee. This is why. Pandas offer high performance, easy to use data of high performance. High performance, easy to use data structure. Data structures. Data structures. And data analysis tool. What is that? Data analysis tools also providing. So high performance, easy to use data structure and data analysis tools. Now tell me that what is data structure? To storing the organized data. Storing the organized data. Storing the organized data. Now tell me that how many types of data structure? How many types of data structure? Types. Mainly it is 3. Which one? First is series. Second, data frame. And third, panel. Panel. In our syllabus, series and data frame has given. So we will revision now series and data frame. So now tell me that what is series? In the next slide. Series. What is series? It is 1D array. 1D array. One D array means one dimensional array. One dimensional array means what? It is only one column. One column. one column is available in the 1D array. So in this column value will be there, and every value has a index. So in this series, index and value both will be contained, and this index has how many types? Three types. Which one? Positional index, labeled, otherwise user index, another one boolean index. So three types of index. We can use it in the series data frame everywhere. So index has three types. So in 1D array means every series contain the only single column with index. So every index has a value, means this value we can recognize by the index only. So now tell me that how to create empty series. Yeah, what is the syntax of empty series? That is series object equal to pandas dot series. Series S is capital. Pandas dot series. Then parenthesis bracket. So we can create like this. Even if you want to check it, your series is empty or not, that times also we will write like this. Series object equal to pandas dot series. In this pandas, whenever we'll import it, so that times we can give the alias name also, just like import pandas as PD, otherwise any name. Suppose I will write AP, any. Okay, so this PD or AP or what is this? This is alias name. Alias name means nickname of pandas. So whenever we'll use this pandas, that places what we can do, this alias name we can write it. But as a syntax, what we will write? Pandas. So in this pandas, in the program, if you will write, so then what we can, if suppose I have written import pandas as so then I will write dot series, and series object, any variables you will give, that is suppose S1 equal to, you know that how you will write the variable. What is the rules of variables? You remember? Now I am explaining that. Whenever we will write the variables, we have some rules. That means keyword, Python keywords we can't use it. Starting character, we cannot start from number. We can start from alphabet, any character, capital, and small also. Okay, anyone you can use it, and starts from alphabet and what is that? Underscore. Okay, so for example, underscore 1, this is also right. right variable. Otherwise a1, this is also right variable, but if you will write 1a, this is wrong variable. Okay, remember that one. Now how to create non-empty series. This is empty series. Now non-empty series. How you will create non-empty series? Now series object, what is the syntax? Series object equal to same pandas dot series data comma index, okay. This data and index, what is that? Data, it is a part of series. What is that? Part of series. What is index? It is valid numpy data type. It is a data type. Okay, numpy data type. Why it is valid numpy data type? Only numpy. Numpy means only numeric value will accept, because if you will not provide any index value in the series, it will starts from forward index. Okay, forward index, because positional index has two types. Which one? Forward and backward. Okay, forward and backward. Forward starts from 0 onwards. Backward starts from -1 onwards. -1 onwards. Okay, so if you will not provide as a user index value, then what happened? Python will take forward index by default. Remember that. So by default it will accept forward index. So forward index starts from 0. So 0 is what is numeric value. So that is why valid numpy data type. Now this data and index, how many types? How many types you can write it? That is 4 types. Number 1, Python sequence. Number 2, AND array. Number 3, Python dictionary. Number 4, scalar value. Okay, so now tell me that in the Python sequence how you will create a non-empty series. Now same process, series object, S object means series object. Okay, variable like this equal to pandas dot series dot series. Now any Python sequence value, so this Python sequence, PS for Python sequence. Okay, so in this Python sequence what will come? All the Python attributes will come, just like range is a function. Otherwise you can tell that range is a attribute also, range functions. So range, integer value also it will accept. Okay, for both data and index, integer, float value, character. So in the character float, otherwise we will right now I am writing string. So in this string, whenever I am telling as a data type, what will come? Data type will come as a object, because whenever you are mixed the data, suppose 1 you have written, then A you have written in the series. So what happened? It is which type of data type? This is object data type, because 1 is also numeric value is also there, character is also there. If only character in the series has given A, B, C, like this has given, so this data type is also will come as a object only. Okay, so in this string has 3 types. One is character, means single character. We can write it in this series as a data, or index also character. Another one is word, then sentence. Okay, so for example, Python sequence example, if I will tell that in first you will write import pandas as suppose I have written. Now series object you will create it, suppose S2 equal to this because I have taken as a alias name of pandas. Dot what? Series, because we are creating series. Then Python sequence I am doing. So if I will write data equal to range range 5 comma index equal to range 91 to 91 comma. Now tell me that this range I have written 5, it will starts from 0, and range function ending value will not accept. Which value will not accept? Ending value. So 5 will not come. So that means 0 to 4 data will come. So 0 to 4 5 data. So index is also we required 5. So I starts from 91. So then 91 places what will come? 0 value. This is index value. Then 92 1, 93 2, 94 3 and 95 4. So I will take 91 to 96, because range function it will not accept ending value. So this is the Python sequence program. Then afterwards you will call print command. What is the use of print command? To display the series. Print S2 whenever we will do, so this one will create. And what is the data values data type? It is numeric only, so it will come int. Now numpy and array, number 2 and array we will see. This is which one? Python sequence. So through the Python sequence you can use it. See, I am using as a data place also range function, in the index place also. That is why I am telling that data and index we can write how many types? 4 types. Okay, Python sequence we have seen. Now we will see and array. And array means number of dimension means only numeric data will come, numeric data will store. So in the numeric data I am giving some functions name, for example arrange, range places we can use it, arrange functions in the and array. In Python sequence which functions will use it? Range. Specification means features is same, both the function arrange and range, but remember that in the Python we will use range, and in the numpy we will use arrange function. Okay, arrange. Then suppose line space. In the details video I have explained in the AND arrays many attributes, Python sequence also in the detail video. This is the revision video, so I am explaining some attribute. Line space, now line space, then tile, and many functions will come. Now arrange function, as it is use of the range function. Line space, so here also we will give the two values. Which values? Starting, ending, with the how many numbers we display, how many numbers we want to display, that numbers we will put it, and elements. Okay, suppose I want to start from 10, I will go to the 100, but I want the number of elements only 5. Arrange functions also, if you will put just like range function, so if I will give here starting, then ending, then here it will come steps, not an element. So in these steps what happened? So same things, 10, 100, 5. So here what will display? 10 first value, then 10 plus 5, 15 will come, then 15 plus 5, 20. It will till display what is the 95 plus 5, 100 will not display, so till 95 it will display, 10 to 95. But here 10 to 100, how many elements we required? 5 elements only. So it will divide it, and only 5 elements it will display in the line space. Okay, what is tile? Tile means repeating the series, repeat the series. Okay, so we will see now. Suppose a program, first import pandas, then import numpy, import pandas, import numpy. Now AND array we are using, so in the AND array what we will write, directly also we can write, otherwise different also we can write it. So suppose n1 equal to numpy dot tile, Now suppose I will write 1, 3, 3 times. Okay, now afterwards I will convert this numpy, in this numpy, this value I will take it as a series. So series 3 equal to pandas dot series, dot series n1, print s3, then what happened? n1 places what will come? This value will come, and this is the list. Tile means repeating the series, so 3 times, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. I am not giving any index, so it will take as a positional index. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like this output will generate. Like this in the line space also you can write it, numpy dot line space, then write like this value, then it will display. Okay, if you will use it arrange function, so in the arrange functions also will come. So this is the AND array. Now we will see number 3. Number 3, what is that? Dictionary, Python dictionary. Python dictionary. So in the Python dictionary pair, in the pair it will be display the data. Which one? Key with value. Key with value. And this key with value separated by the colon. This is the dictionaries command. So in this key, it will convert as a index in the series and value as it is value only. So how you will write this program? First, same import pandas SPD, and this is Python dictionary. So we will not use it numpy, will not create it numpy, no needed here. So import pandas SPD, otherwise import pandas. So then afterwards I will write S4 equal to directly. Listen, here I have created and1 different. If you want to write it directly also, you can write it S3 equal to pandas dot series. Then in the data places, what will write? Numpy dot entile. Numpy dot entile. Dot tile. Then bracket open, same process, 1 comma 3 comma 3 times. So this is tile functions bracket, and this one series function, and then afterwards you can print S3. So same result will create. Okay, so S4 directly I am writing Python, Python not pandas, pandas dot series, pandas dot series, bracket open. Now dictionaries parenthesis bracket is curly braces, curly braces. Okay, in the curly braces, in the index we can use it, index we can use it any index, that means character also, numbers also, or mixed data also. So if I will write A1 value is 2, A2 value is 5, suppose like this. Okay, then print S4. What happened? That A1 as a index it will come, and what is the value? 2. A2, what is the value will come? 5. So like this, 2 and 5, which type of data? Numeric data. So it will come integer data. Now tell me, whenever we will use a dictionary, always remember that in the data frame also we will use it. Whenever only one dictionary has given, this is 1D dictionary, 1D. Whenever dictionary inside dictionary, that is 2D dictionary. List inside list, that is also 2D list. Okay, so one dictionary whenever you use it, so this key it will generate as a, in the series it will create as a row name, that means row heading we can tell that index name. But whenever we'll use it in the data frame, that time this outer one, that means this dictionary's key value column heading it will generate. Okay, so this is the Python dictionary. Last one, scalar value. Scalar value. So in this scalar value means what? Scalar means single. Means in this single value we will generate a series. how. Okay, so whenever scalar value we will use it, that times index is very important. Index must be mentioned. That which one? Index. Index must be important here. But Python dictionary already key it will take as an index. So the numpy array not required, that means not necessary to mention that index. Python sequence also not necessary to mention that. But scalar value need the index value, because we are putting only to the single value. If multiple value, then we cannot say it is a scalar value. So how we will write it like this data? S4 I am using. Now I am using S5 equal to, now again pandas dot series, pandas dot series. Now any value, suppose I am writing 5 comma, it is a single value. Okay, index. So index equal to, you will write it here. If I will write, suppose index equal to range, was I am giving 91 to 100 like this, 91 to 100. Then what happened, and close the bracket also, it will start from 91. So what is the output will come? Print command S5. Okay, print S5. Then what happened? 91. First you will write the index. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. Range functions we are using. So till 99, 100, that means last value will not accept. 96, 97, 98, then 99. Every places index value is different, but our value is same. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Understood? So this is the scalar value. Like this we can mention it. So this is the 4 types of data and index of this series. Now one more important, that is mathematical functions. Mathematical functions in series. Mathematical functions, you remember, mathematical functions means what? We can add it, subtract it, multiply, division, floor division, then remainder. Power also we can do it. Yes, this is double star for power. Remember that. So whenever mathematical functions we will use it, that times numpy. Numpy is very important. What is that? Numpy. So we will import pandas as well as numpy for mathematical function. Pandas as well as numpy. We will import it whenever we will use, this is PORT, whenever we will use mathematical functions in series. Okay, because these operator we can use it only to the numeric value. You know that very well. From the nursery, from the LKG, we are using like that only. Okay, mathematical functions. So now how we can take it? Suppose I have written import pandas, you will import it, import numpy also. Now n2 equal to numpy numpy dot. Suppose if I am using here a range function. Which function? A range function. Suppose 1 to 5. 1 to 5. Okay. Now this n2 I will call in the Pandas series. So S6 equal to Pandas dot series. What will I do? Pandas dot series. Suppose I am writing index equal to n2, comma, data equal to n2 into, suppose I am using 3, n2 into 3. Now you have seen that always you are writing data first in the series, then afterward index. Data and index. Correct? Always we are using like that only. We can use like this also. Whenever we are putting index value, so index equal to if you are writing, data equal to if you are writing, then you can change the position also. But if you are not giving any index value, if you are not writing data object here, directly you are mentioning, suppose here we can see that example. See, look at here. This is tile function also. Another, look at here, comma, 5 comma index. So like this, whenever we'll use it, if you will write index first, then afterward comma, afterwards 5 if you will write it, so then it will come as a error. Remember that. So if you will write data equal to 5, so then we can change the position. We can now write first index also, otherwise data also. Directly whenever we'll write as a value, so without data object, so that times this is the correct syntax. Okay. So now tell me that index equal to what I am using, n2, means same numpy array. Okay. Data equal to n2 into 3. So then how? 1 to 4, because arrange function is also last value, it will not accept. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our index value. Now value n2 into 3, and n2's value is 1. 1 into 3. So 1 3s are 3. Now tell me the 2 3s are 6, 3 3s are 9, and 4 3s are 12. So this is our value it will generate. If we will write this data places n2 double star 2, then what happened? Double star 2 whenever do 1 power 1 square, what will come? 1, 2 square, 4, 3 square, 9, 4 square, 16. Okay, this is the mathematical functions we can use it. And if this numpy places, if I will use it, list. What? List. What is that? List. So in the list, if you will write list bracket, you remember? Square bracket. Okay. What is that? Tuple. Tuple bracket. Parenthesis. Dictionary bracket. Curly braces. Okay. Or you were telling that which one? Flower bracket. Now tell me that in the list, if I write L equal to 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Now, if I will call, suppose S7 equal to Pandas dot series. Series which one? L. Pandas dot series. If you will mention here data equal to L into 2. L into 2. What happened? L is what? List. It is not a numpy. Okay. So L into 2, and if you will print S7, if you will call as a print command S7, see, I am not writing print, so you will understand that one. Okay. Before If you will not call print command, then it will not display. So print S7, if you will do 2468 L into 2, so then list it will repeat it how many times? 2 times. 2 times. Which one? This list. Sequence wise. 2, 4, 6, 8. Again 2, 4, 6, 8. Like this it will be displayed. And what is the index value will come? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you want to give as an index value also, you can give it. So then that order it will come. Clear, children? So this is the, always remember that mathematical terms, if you are using to the any other one, any other function just like list, dictionary, tuple, so then it will only repeat it. It will not give any output of the just like mathematical answers, whatever you want. So mathematical functions, you will use it through the numpy. Import the numpy, then afterwards. Otherwise error will generate. Clear? Now we will see some common attribute. Common attributes of series. Okay, some common attributes of series. Now in this common attributes, first tell me, you will also write in the comment sections whenever you are watching the video. Series object, I will mention it as O. Series object dot index number 1. What is the output will generate? It will display only to the index, with data type, Number 2, series object dot index dot name. Here SO dot index dot name. So whenever index dot name you will be write, so that times first you will give the name of the index, in the, suppose AB I have written. Then afterwards you will call this series object, so then you will give to the index name of the index. Suppose I want to give here S7 places, because here only data values is given. This index name if I want to give, so then here S7 afterwards I will write it this S7, because series object. So S7 dot index dot name. This is which one? Even numbers. So if I will write suppose even, then print S7, then what happened here? As an index name it will come even. Clear? Now dot values, number 3, series object dot values. It will display values. In list. Now dot d type, number 4. Number 4, d type means returns the type of data values. It will display type of data values. Which type of values? Suppose this value, which type of values these are? Integer, float, which one? So like this it will be display. Values data type. Now number 5, n bytes. N dot series object dot n bytes. So n byte means number of bytes. Total number of bytes it will be display. For example, this one, how many data are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 numbers are there. So these 8 numbers, total number of bytes storing in the memory. How many total number of bytes it will store it? That means how many number of bytes it will take it to storing these 8 numbers. So total number of bytes it will be display here. Now number 6, dot shape. What it will display? Dot shape, it will display total number of values. Total number of values or total number of values in the series. Okay, data frame, it will come as a different total number of values in a tuple. So here how many? Suppose if you will write S7 dot shape, S7 dot shape, if you will write it, then what happen? It will display 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. It will come as a output 8 comma. Okay, 8 comma. Now n bytes you have seen. Now we'll see n dim. N dim means number of dimension. Number of dimension. So series is which type of dimension? Single dimension. So what are the answers will come? Only 1 in this series. Data frame, what will come? 2. We will see that one. Size, if we will write S7 dot size, then what happen? Size, whenever we will write it, so then it will come total number of elements without tuple. So what are the answers will come? Only 8. Item size. Item size means dot item size. Dot item size. Dot item size. So what is the dot item size? Dot item size means what happened, that every value how many memory it will take. That means each character, each digit, or each we can tell that, okay, each value will accept how many byte, each value. So that is the item means every element size of each element it will display. Now has nans. Dot has nans means any missing value is there or not. Just like here, no missing value. So then what is the output will generate? False. Otherwise what will generate? True. Whenever we have any missing value. Suppose if you are written here np dot nan. So then what happen? It will accept as a true. Dot empty, we'll check it. Okay, series object dot empty, that means your series is empty or not. Now if you want to write the name of the series, so then what you can write it? Dot name. It will display the name of the series. So listen, dot name, so you will write it S7 dot name, then give the series name. So if I want to give the series name is numbers, and then print S7 if you'll do. Listen, series name always come to the down, index name always come to the up. Okay, if we'll write type S object, suppose S7. So then what happened? Type of the object means what? This one. Type of the, which type they are? Len and count. Len and count, it is little bit different, but it's big different. Len will write series object. Another one, count. What will write? Series object dot count. So series object dot count, here len, afterwards we'll call series object. So len attributes, it will accept which one? Total number of elements including missing values. So if any missing values is there in this series, it will count everything, but count, it will exclude which one? Missing value. It is include. include missing value. Both functions, both attributes or functions we're using for count the values, but len including the nan or dot count excluding the nan. Now head function, you know that head, another one is tail. If you will not write head any value here, so then what happened? First 5 data display. Here tail function, last 5 data display. Clear? Last 5 data. This is first 5 data. If you will put it any an element, suppose if I will write 2, so then what happen? From the starting 2 data it will display. If we'll write here suppose 3, from the last 3 values it will display. Clear, children? Now if you will see condition, series condition, how we will check it? Suppose S7 greater than 6, S7 greater than 6, if you will write it, so then see that S7, what is the value? S7, what is the value? This is the value. This is, okay. So I will write again here 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. These are the values. Okay, values in the S7. So S7 means this one. 2 is greater than 6. No. 4 is greater than 6. No. 6 is greater than 6. No. 8 is greater than 6. Yes. 2 is greater than 6. No. 4 is greater than 6. No. 6 is greater than 6. No. 8 is greater than 6. Yes. So here first what will display? 0 places false. Okay, FALSE, false, full. Okay, 1 places again false. I am writing only F or T. So 2 also, this is the 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, 3 index. Index with it will display the boolean value. Okay, false, false, 3 also false, 4 index, sorry 3, number 3 index true. Now 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4, 5, 6. 4 false, 5 false, 6 false, and 7 it will display true. If you want to display with value, so then what will write? S7 in the list. In the list what you will write? S7 greater than 6. What happened? That time only display the true condition. So 3, what will write? 8, then 7, this one, 7, 8, only true conditions it will display with value. Remember that. Okay, so these are the some common attributes in the series. Now we will see some differences. So first one, we'll see difference between series and list. Series and list. So this is series, another one is list. Clear? Series is which type? You know that 1D data structure. 1D data structure. List is 1D and 2D data structure. data structure. Why? Listen, 1D means single dimensional array. Here only one column. 2D, 1D also it will accept. Like this also it will accept. Suppose 2, 4, 6. Even 2D. 2D means which one? List inside list. 2D means list inside list inside list. List inside list. So list inside list, what happened that? Suppose 2 I have written. Chalo, list inside list. 2, 4, 1, 3. This is nested list. Clear? So list will accept. Now series, which type of index it will accept? All. Which one? Positional index also. Positional and level index also. Both type of index it will accept. Okay. But list it will accept only to the positional index. Only positional index. Remember? Now, so this type of index is called which type of index? Explicit index. Explicit index. What is called? Explicit index. And this type of index is called implicit index. Implicit index. Okay, because user cannot take it by own types of index, through the systems only accept. So that is positional. So positional index, how many types? Remember, forward and backward. Forward and backward. Forward starts from 0 onwards. Backward starts from -1 onwards. Clear? Here, this index can be duplicated? Yes. In this series, index is duplicated. Means duplicate index. Duplicate index it will accept. But can't. In the list, can't. Because can't duplicate. Through the system it will take. Now, it is which type of data it will take accept? Homogeneous. Means same type of data. Homogeneous. Homogeneous data. Okay, this is heterogeneous data. Heterogeneous data. Clear? So series is which type? 1D means single dimensional data structure. List is single as well as double dimensional. It is positional index. It will accept positional index. It will accept positional index as well as level index. But list only accept positional index, that is forward and backward. So this type of index is called explicit index, means we can change it anytime. And this positional index list will accept, it is called implicit index. So here in this series we can use it duplicate index also, but list can't be duplicate. Which type of data it will accept? This is homogeneous data and this is heterogeneous data. Now, series and dictionary. What is that? Difference between series and dictionary. Clear? Series and dictionary. So series, which type of data structure it will accept? 1D. First, it will 1D also and as well as 2D also data structure it will accept. Means nested dictionary. Now, this one, value will store against the index. This is first point. Second point, stores the value, stores the values against index, against index. Here store the values against keys, store the values against keys. Clear? Now index is mutable. Here series index is mutable. Index is mutable. Mutable means we can change it. Here key is immutable. Key is immutable. Key is immutable. This is the basic difference of series and dictionary. Now we will see the difference series and NumPy. Series and NumPy array and array. And array, which one? 1D and array. Okay, we are talking about series. So series is also 1D na? So that is why 1D and array. And array. And we will see data frame with and array, 2D and array. Okay, so here series and NumPy and array. So what is the difference between that? Series, you know that which type of data it will accept? Homogeneous. Homogeneous data. NumPy and array is also homogeneous data. Both will accept same here, no difference. Now here index, positional as well as labeled index. So label index, another name is what? User index. Clear? Label index. Only forward positional index. Only forward positional index. Only forward positional index. Okay. Now series, if we will compare to the AND array, it will require more memory. More memory compared to NumPy array. More memory compared to NumPy array. It will take less memory. Less memory compared to series. Okay. Listen. Now here very important. If two series are not aligned, if two series are not aligned, then NaN means missing values missing values are generated. Okay, missing values are generated. Here, if two arrays are not matching or not aligned, then alignment fails. Okay, now one more differences we will see: series and data frame. I didn't explain today, and the next session I will explain it in the data frame also. So you will see the differences: series and data frame. So what is the series and data frame difference? First, write the series 1D data structure. It is 2D data structure. Which one? Data frame, double dimension. Why? Because rows and column is available here. Clear? Here only one column it will accept. Here multiple columns with rows it will accept. Now, which type of data it will accept? Homogeneous. Data. It will heterogeneous data. Heterogeneous data means different data types also it will accept. Now, value is mutable. Value is mutable. Here value is mutable. Next, size is immutable. Size is immutable. Now, size is mutable. Size is mutable. Series has how many columns? Only single columns. So, its single column how many columns? Single column. Here how many columns? Multiple columns. Multiple column. Now, single column with no heading means heading is not required. No heading. But here multiple column, so each column has a heading, has a heading. Clear, children? So series is, you know that, single data structure, single dimension data structure. This is 2D, means multiple rows, multiple columns. Here is also multiple rows. If we're talking about rows, so multiple column. M-U-L-T-I, multiple rows. Here is also multiple rows. Okay, which type of data it will accept? Homogeneous 2D data frame. With data frame heterogeneous, means different data types it will accept it. Here value is mutable. Here value is also mutable, means value we can change it after creation. Now size is immutable. If we have whatever size we created in this series, for example here we have seen that, see here, okay, here how many data is there, means 1 to 4. So this 4 we cannot extend it, that means we cannot extend it here in this series, but data frame we can extend it. So that is why size is immutable. Size is immutable, but data frame size is mutable. Clear? Now here single column is required, so that is why heading is not required, no heading. But here multiple column, so each column how we can recognize? Through the heading. So that is why each column has a heading. Now multiple rows accepted. Here is also multiple rows. Okay, now series and numpy. We'll see the full revision of this class. I thought that pandas also it will data frame also I will start, but now it is very lengthy video, so that is why next session definitely I will explain in the data frame. So now we will see Pandas-I revision. You can write it part 1. What is that? Part 1. So pandas, what is pandas? It is a Python library. For which purpose? Data analysis purpose. Data analysis purpose, and it is a open source software, means it is available free of cost, and it is the high performance and easy to use data structure and data analysis tool. So what is the purpose? Easy to use. Why we are using? Easy to use data structure and data analysis tool, that is why we are using. So what is data structure? To storing the organized data. Storing the organized data. So data structure has how many types? This is series, data frame and panel, 3 types. Now pandas author is Wes McNee. Pandas derived from panel data system, and what is the full form of pandas? This is panel data. Now series, first part, series we will see. Series, which type of? It is single dimensional array, it will accept it. Here one column is required, one column value with the index. So index is how many types? 3 types. This is 3 types: positional index, label index, boolean index. Positional index has 2 types: forward index and backward index. Forward index starts from 0 onwards, backward index starts from -1 onwards. Okay, now we will see how to create empty series. Series object equal to pandas dot series parenthesis open and close. Series S is capital. So now this series object, before what we will do? We have to create the import the pandas. So import pandas as if you will mention that alias name. If you have mentioned, so then we can call direct to the alias name, otherwise these pandas. Okay, so for example S1 equal to dot series. So here we will check it, our series is empty or not, like this also. Now non-empty series, how we can create it? S object, series object equal to pandas dot series data comma index. So this is the correct syntax of the non-empty series, how we can create it, the series data comma index. Okay, so data What is data? It is the part of series. Index, it is numpy data type. Numpy data type. Now data and index, how many types we can create it? 4 types. One is Python sequence, second one and array, third one Python dictionary, fourth one is scalar value. Scalar value. Now some rules of the write the variables. Keywords cannot accept in the variables. Starting from the numbers, it will not accept it. Now, so how we can write it the variables? Starting from alphabet, anything, capital or small, otherwise underscores. Like this we can create the variables. So this one. Now Python sequence. Python sequence, how you can create the series? Series object equal to pandas.series Python sequence. Python sequence, range functions, int, float, any digit, any numbers you can write it. Even we can write it the any string object also. String data type, what will come? Object. String has 3 types: character, word and sentence. Also we can use it. Even I have explained in the programs also, series programs, you will check it, all the Python sequence series you will get it. Now and array. And array means numeric array. So numeric array, whenever we'll create it, so that times like this functions we can use. Many function is there. Arrange function, line space, tile, arrange. It is just like arrange functions of Python. Last value it will not accept it. But arrange and line space both are different. Arrange functions, it will take as a steps wise, and if you will not give any steps, so then what happen? 10, 11 like this, it will come to the till 99. Okay, if you will provide the steps, then what happen? It will take +5 like that. If it will backward counting, then what it will do? Suppose 100, 10, 5. What happen? 100. First it will display 100, then 100 minus 5, 95. Automatically it will, because it is backward counting. Okay, like this. Line space. So starting and ending, then this 5, that means number of elements. How many number of elements you want to display? Suppose in the questions as given, write a Python program in series to display the data 1 to 100, 10 elements. So that times we will use it line space. Tile, it will repeat the series. Okay, so whenever and array we will use it, so we have to create the pandas as well as numpy. Numpy, it is necessary to import it whenever we will use it the and array. So look at here, this is the program. Now Python dictionary, dictionaries, parenthesis, dictionaries bracket is curly braces, and dictionary has key with value, and each key with value separated by the colon. So this key in this series, it will convert to the index, and value it is as a value only. Look at here, this is the program. Scalar value means single value. So our data is only single, so here must be provide the index value whenever we are using as a scalar value. Now mathematical functions, these operators we will use it in the mathematical functions. So mathematical functions, it will accept whenever we'll use it numpy array. So that is why whenever mathematical functions you will call, you should import the pandas as well as numpy. So numpy.arrange, if I called here like that. So index also we can call it, because index and data both 4 types I told that. Okay, we can use it. And n2 into 3, so arrange function, it is the numpy function, so mathematical. So that is why we are using as a mathematical terms, so then it will give to the appropriate result. Otherwise what happened in the list, if you will check it, look at here, list, so then same product, same multiplication, it will repeat the series. It will not give any mathematical answer. So this is the some common attributes of the series. Which one? Dot index, s object dot index, so it will display the index just like this one, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, index dot name, you will provide index name, so then it will display the name of the index. Dot values, it will display the values in the list. D type, data type, it will display n wise, total number of bytes in values. Now dot shape, it will display the total number of element in tuples. Now another one is shape, another one is size is also there, just like this one. Okay, total number of elements it will display without tuple. And the number of dimension always in the series, this is 1 only. Item size, each value, how many bytes it will take in the memory, that one it will display. Has names, any missing value is there or not in the series, that one it will display. LAN and count, LAN include the missing value, whenever it will count it, count the all the elements including missing values, but count whenever it will exclude it. Okay, so this major difference you just remember in the both. Head functions, it will display from the starting to five elements, first 5 elements, if will not give any AND elements. If you will provide AND elements, so then from the starting to that AND element. Tell from the last 5, if you will not provide any AND elements, if you will provide, so then last 2 AND elements, but it will display the value in increasing order only, ascending order only. So this is the Boolean conditions. Boolean conditions, how you will check it, that series object greater than or less than, you will write it, so then it will check it and it will give every true and false value, everything. Okay, from the with the index value, it will display Boolean values, true or false. But if these Boolean conditions, if you will write in the list, then afterwards, so this is for condition checking, it will check the condition, afterward S7 means true conditions you will display. So that is why true conditions will display with the value. This S is displaying, this one is displaying which one? This is conditions checking. Okay, now we will see some differences between series and list. So what is the difference between series and list? Series is single dimensional data structure. List is single as well as double dimensional data structure. So list inside list is called double dimensional. That means nested list. Now series accept positional as well as label index, but list it will accept only to the positional index. Positional index has how many types? Forward and backward, 2 types. So this positional and label index it will accept, so that is why it is called explicit index, and this positional index is called implicit index, means through the inside it will only accept. So in this series duplicate index also accept, but here in the list can't be duplicate. Data is homogeneous, list data is heterogeneous, means different data types also we can accept it. Now we will see series and dictionaries differences. So series is single dimensional, dictionary is single as well as double dimensional, means multi-dimensional. Sometimes it is called double dimensional, sometimes it is called multi-dimensional, both are correct. Here stores the values against the index, you have seen already, and here store the values against the keys with value. Now index is mutable, key is immutable. Index is mutable means we can change it after creating this series, but here key is immutable, key we cannot change it in the dictionary. Now difference between series and arrays. 1D AND arrays means single dimensional AND array. So series data is homogeneous data type. Here AND array is also homogeneous because numeric data. So in the numeric data, AND array whenever we are calling means numeric data. NumPy we are calling. So NumPy generally it will accept only to the numeric data. So series, you remember that positional as well as label index it will accept. Here only forward index, forward positional index, positional index not. Just like we have seen that here, which one? Series and list. Series and list. Look at here. List accept positional index means forward and backward both. Forward and backward both. But AND array only accept forward index. Forward positional index, no backward also, because it will accept the value just like a stack. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3. Like this. Okay. Here more memory compared to NumPy array. Whenever we will compare to the NumPy array and array, it will take more memory to accept the data. To store the data, not accept. To store the data, it will take more memory. Here it will take less memory compared to the series. if two series are not aligned, suppose if I want to add it S1 plus S2, and S1 data is suppose 1, 2, NaN, and then 3 has given. Here index value has given 0, 1, 2, 3. Here index value has given suppose 0, 1, 5, 6. Value is given 2, 4, 6, 8, like this. Index anything. So now whenever we'll align that 0 index, okay, we are adding it. So 1 plus 2, what will come? S1, S2, answer what will come? 3. Now 1 index, okay. 2 plus 4, this is 0 index, 2 plus 4, 6. So 1 index, 6 will come. Now 2 index is here, but here no 2 index. So 2 places what will come? NaN. Here missing value is given. If no missing value, then also it will come missing value. 3 is also not aligned, only 3. Here 3, here no value. So 3 plus NaN, that means here no value. So that is why 3 plus what it will take? NaN value. So 3 plus NaN, NaN only. Because numeric value only accepted only to the numeric value. So 3 places what will come? N. Whenever your index is not matching, missing value will generate. Now 4. Index 4 is there? No. Index 4 is there? No. So index 4 will not come. Now here what is given? 5 is given. Here what is given? 6 is given. So 5 and 6 here. But in the series 1, no. So 5 places also it will come NaN. And 6 places also it will come NaN. Understood? So first it will check ascending order wise series index. Then align it 0 index, okay. 1 index, 2 index is here, but here is no. So that is why 2 places will come NaN. 3, here is mentioned in the series 1, but series 2 not. So that is why 9. Now 4 not here, here is also not. So it will not display. Whatever index has given, that one only will 5 here, but it is not available in the series 1. So that is why missing. 6, series 2. But not in series 1. So like this it will display. So whenever two series are not aligned, just like see here, index is not aligned. So NA and missing values are generated automatically. But if two arrays are not matching, if it will be arrays, so then what it will display? Alignment failed. That means error. It will not give any output. Series and data frame. What is the difference between that? This is single dimensional. It is double dimensional. It is homogeneous data type, it is heterogeneous data type. Value is mutable, means value we can change it. Here is also value is mutable, we can change after creation. We are talking about after creation. But size is immutable. Series size is immutable. After you created the series, we cannot, just like here 0 to 4, we have created the series. That means 4 elements, 4 index. Afterwards we cannot append it, means we cannot edit any more data here. So that is why size is immutable, means size is fixed. Size is fixed. Another terms if we will tell that size is fixed. Which one? Series. But here size is mutable, means size is not fixed. Now here single column, so that is why heading is not required. Here multiple columns, so each column has a heading. Multiple rows accepted, multiple rows accepted. So this is the all the data, all the differences I have explained now. So series fully completed. Now I will show you through the programming some common attributes output. We'll close it. Now we will see this one. See common attributes of series. We will see through the output. Very lengthy program. Now see here. What happened? Let me close data frame. I thought that data frame also I will complete it, but look it here. Import pandas as PD. Okay, importing the pandas. Now S equal to, I have taken as a series object as a S equal to PD dot series, data equal to range 11. What I am taking? Range 11. Okay, index equal to range. See, here also I am using as a range attribute, but value I have taken 91 to 102. Okay, so whenever like this index value, if you want to give, so count it the data, then afterwards put it the index value exact number, otherwise error will generate. Okay, print S. So through the print is what happened, our value with the index it will display. Look at here, first part, this is till here. Okay, with the data type, and this is which type of values? This is integer, so that is why int. Now display the index, dot index. Okay, see, series object dot index, so that is why it will displaying that, it is displaying that range index starting value is 91, stopping value is this. Steps I didn't use it, but it will take in the one by one, so that is step equal to 1. This is range index. Now name of the index. What is the name of the index? This one, whole number. Okay, whole number, and this is the output, and this is the name of the index, whole number. It is very lengthy, so that is why it is expand here, otherwise index value paces it will display. Now values will generate in the list. I explained it. Shape, total number of elements in the tuple, so you will count it 1 to 10 values plus 0, that means 11 values, so that is why 11 comma. Size, total number of elements without tuple, so that is why it will come like this. Now display the type of data value, D type. Whenever you will write D type, so then data type of values. What is the data type of values? In 64, that is why in 64 it will display. Total number of bytes through the which command? N bytes. So n bytes, how many total number of bytes it will accepting? 88. So 88 total memory, it will accept 88 bytes. So 88 bytes, our element is 11, so 88 by 11 if you will do, so then what is the output will generate? Suppose wait, pen. Suppose if we'll write 88 by 11, so then 11 8 is 88. So item size is how many? How much? 8 bytes. Which one? This is item size. Item dot itemsize dot item size. Item size is 8 bytes. N bytes is 88. N bytes is 88. Okay. Now total number of dimension. Series is only one dimension. Look at here. Only single dimension, one column. That is why one dimension. Missing values or not? False. NaN. Missing values through the NaN. Any missing values is there? Any NaN option is there? Values is there? No. So that is why false. Now series is empty or not? Is this series is empty? No. So that is why false. Now name of the series. So name of the series, I told that it will come to the town. So name, then look at here, whole number with the data type. Now type of the object. Which type of object this is? This is series. So pandas.code.series, series it will come. Total number of elements through the len command 11, through the count command 11. See, if no missing value is given, so then what happened? Both len and count it will display same. If missing value has given, so then len it will include the missing value in the total number of elements with missing value, but count it will come different, except the excluded missing value. To access particular element or row, to access particular element, if you want to access, if you want to know the any particular, so 93 index, what is the value? 2. So that is why what the value is given? 2. Access the one element. If you want to access multiple elements, just like 91, 93, 95, so 91 0, 93 2 and 95 4 it will display. Look at here, 0 to 4. Now to modify the particular, if you want to modify, so then what happened? whenever you will modify, see, that is why I am giving this numbers wise. 17 number, you will check it here. 17 number, just like S95 123 I have given. Okay, so always remember that whenever you want to modify, you will check it which type of data you are taking in this series, because series is homogeneous. If you will, suppose here I am using here numbers, and if I will use it here any character or another data type object, then what happen, it will accept it, but next time it will give to the error after downwards. Whenever you will go, error will generate. Okay, first time it will accept. So that is why homogeneous data. So 95 places, 95 index number, I want to change the value, that is 123. We will see to modify the particular element. So 95 places, look at here, 95 places 123 value has came. Before in the 95 places, what is the values there? 4. So 4 places, what I change? 1, 2, 3. Clear? Now to modify multiple element, if you want to modify multiple element, so look at here. So then see LOC. LOC, why I am using here dot LOC? Because range function I used, but this value is positional or label index. Tell me that. It is labeled because I have taken 91 to 102. If positional, then what happen? It will start from 0 onwards, otherwise -1 onwards. Clear? So that is why whenever positional index is there, your positional value is there, so that times we will use it dot LOC. LOC for location. Series object dot location. I have given 98 to 108, means I want to start from 98. I want to change from 98 index to 100, means if you will take it more also, whatever index value is given, extra also if you have taken, that is why the error will not generate. But 90, but this value is very important. If you have taken, suppose 98 to, if you will see how many, 102, but it will display 100. So 98, 99, 100, 101, 4 values we require. 4 values is required, and these 4 value places, if you will write only 3 value, then also error will generate. If you will write more 5 values, then also it will generate error. So whenever you want to modify or change the elements, so that times see the index value with the values. Okay, correct data you will write. Display first 5 element through the head and display last 5 element through the tail. Now you want to rename the index, so you can rename the index also like this. Okay, to rename the index, if you want to check the conditions, look at here. So till 25 attributes I have displayed here. Now we will see to modify the multiple elements. Look at 98 to 101. It changed, means with the different values, not a single values. If you want to change the single values, so then write 98 dot 102 equal to what you will write 125. Then what happened? 125, 120, same data will. To display first 5 element, look at here, 1, 2, first 5 elements. Now last 5 elements through the backward, it will display 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it will starts from starting. Remember that. Okay, it will starts from starting only, but count is from the backward. To rename the index, look at here. Now conditions, this is the conditions we are checking. So through the conditions, check it. S is less than equal to 3 or not. Less than equal to 2 operators I used. Okay, so listen, S dot index, if you will write it, only if you look at here, S dot index. S dot index, it will display the index data. Index data, but S dot index equal to, S dot index equal to, if you will write like this, so then it will rename the index. Clear? Afterwards you will call to the S. Now condition with S less than equal to 3, you will check it, means S means values less than equal to 3 or not. You are checking less than equal to 3 or not, this value. 0 is less than equal to 3, yes. 1 is less than equal to 3, yes. 2 is less than equal to 3, yes. 3 is less than equal to 3, yes. Less than, it is not there. 3 less than 3, no. But 3 equal to 3, yes. But this one is false, so that is why it will come to the false. Okay, conditions with values, just like only I want to the true conditions, so then look at here, index with values it will display. Now values in ascending order, by default it will accept to the ascending order through the sort values. Okay, and if you want to write it descending order, so then ascending equal to false you will write. We can sort the values and index also. So sort index also, if you will write index false, because R that data, this one, look it here, where is here it is, everything is in the ascending order only. So that is why if you want to change in the descending order, index in descending order, so like this it will become, because I rename the index, so that is why this one will come through the ASCII value. See, whenever give like that H, G, F, so ASCII value, through the ASCII value, ASCII is value of A, capital A 65, small a is 95, small a is 90, so that is why small letter has came first. Okay, came first, then afterwards this one. Look at here, now value in ascending order, so this is the ascending order. So I hope you have understand everything I explained. Okay, so series fully I completed with the some differences also. So you will tell in the comment sections you have understand or not. Okay, so thank you everyone, thank you very much.